He's been really special. I thought he had a great fastball tonight and great arm. Showed great composure there when they threatened a little bit and had a runner on third and less than one out, and he bowed his neck and competed really hard and pitched in a tough environment. And yeah, I'm very proud of him, and he's got a bright future here for sure. And it's very impressive his first two outings.
How important was it getting those early runs, kind of settling him down here?
Well, I think we made a really bad base running mistake in the first inning, and Dom got caught stealing. I don't know what he was doing. Made the first out of the inning. I thought we'd have scored 2 or 3 if we wouldn't have ran ourselves out of that one. But then we came back and got those runs in the third, and that helped him settle down, I think. But he was pumping it in there pretty good, and that's really, really neat to see a freshman in this first road game of the year compete like he competed.
First road game they tested you, but you get a close win. What do you think?
Well, we knew it was going to be close. We knew it was going to be tight, and every time we come down here, it's a close game. And Citadel's got a really good team, some big, strong guys, and they matched us up a little bit in their bullpen. And I know they got a big series this weekend as we do, and so it was a very competitive game. It's always great to come down here, and it's always difficult to win here. And like I said earlier, we've come down here with a national championship team before and lost. So it's a big win for us. We'll enjoy it on the ride home and get ready for a big weekend.
So many freshmen, so many newcomers on this year's team. How important was it having a road game, a road win, looking forward to Clemson this weekend?
Well, I think it will. I mean, I think it's good for us to play in a different venue before we go on the road this weekend, and I think that might help them a little bit with their confidence. We'll see. We're going to play an awfully good team this weekend, and it's a great rivalry. It's a great thing for college baseball, and we're all lucky to be a part of it. And we look forward to, beginning that series on Friday.
You'll have a lot of kids playing Clemson for the first time. What are you going to be looking for from them?
Well, I just want them to play up to their ability, play the way they're capable of playing, and play really good baseball. It's kind of what we want to do every day. Whether we're playing a midweek game on the road, at home, or we're playing Clemson, we want to try to play our best baseball, and that's what it's going to take this weekend, obviously, with the opponent that we're playing.
How confident are you in the lineup 1 through 9 right now? I think you guys had 15 hits, 14 at least last 4 to 5 last game.
Well, we swung it pretty good, and we got our share of hits tonight. I thought we left a lot of guys out there and had some more opportunities maybe to tack on and make it a little bit. It felt like probably not to you guys, but it was a hard-fought win for me. And we probably had a few opportunities to spread it out a little bit, and we couldn't do it. And that's credit to their pitchers. But the guys are swinging the bat good, and I got some big, strong, physical guys, and I got some guys with some confidence right now, and we're moving the ball pretty good.
I know Tyler struggled a little bit, but I think Brandon and Reagan were both perfect.
Yeah, Tyler did come in and struggled a little bit, but Brandon was awesome, and Reagan was terrific in the 9th inning. And I love giving the ball to him just because he's so confident in himself, and he can throw 3 pitches in there, any pitch, in any count, and that's a luxury to have late in the game.
You feel like he's your closer right now?
No, I mean, we were going to go to Reed. If there was 2 righties coming up, we probably might have gone to Reed. We feel good about both of those guys and feel good about Brandon Murray. And, we'll give the ball to any of those guys with the game on the line.
Freddie said he felt like you really rebuilt the offense. You built the team. And he said it looked like a South Carolina team of old. When you hear that, what's your reaction?
Well, I mean, he did compliment us, and that means a lot coming from him because he's seen his fair share of South Carolina teams, and but we got a lot of baseball to play and a lot of incredible opponents in front of us, and so we'll take it one game at a time, try to improve. We got a lot to work on and a lot to get better at, but we certainly have some guys that are threats in the lineup, and I think we can play pretty good defense today. I don't think we made an error tonight, and that helps you win some games too.
Adam set a high bar for himself last week. What did he do tonight to impress you? Did he see what he did last week?
Well, he threw every bit as good as he did last week. I thought he had a little bit more giddy up on his fastball today than he did last week. And last weekend, I think he was 92, 93. So, pitching on the road and getting in a tough environment. His first college game on the road, very impressive, and the sky's the limit for the kid. He keeps working hard and, stays healthy. He can do special things here, and very, very impressed with him.
I think he's pitching like this. Do you look at all at throwing him in on the weekend, maybe?
Well, we're going to throw our best pitchers on the weekend, and if if we look at it and he's one of our best guys, and we'll look at it. But right now we feel good about where we are. I like starting him on Tuesday. Right now it's working out good for him. It's getting him acclimated to the college game. I think it's good for his confidence, and right now we'll keep him there, and if we have to readjust later in the year, who knows. But right now we got a pretty good Tuesday guy for sure.
I know you guys lost some midweek games last year. Just how important is it to come and get these kind of wins and have somebody like that you can throw out?
Well, I mean, you only get 56, and they're all very important. And the midweek games can, make or break you late in the year when it comes to NCAA tournaments and regionals and RPIs and all that stuff. You gotta try to win your fair share on the road. You got to try to beat good quality teams. And we're off to a good start, but there's a lot of games left and a lot of quality opponents left.
Took Arendas out fairly early today and put in Holbrook. Any reason why?
DC was having trouble. He had some new contacts, and they kept fogging up on him and stuff, and he couldn't take them out, or he couldn't see a lick. And it was just a situation in which everything was blurry to DC because of a contact issue. And that's a luxury to have LT to put in there. He made a really nice play on a pop fly, big bait, he got a base hit. LT's a good player.
Good.